After World War I, European cities struggle, civilians wander, industry silent, recovery painfully slow.
Railways shattered across France. Exhausted worker observes damage. Transportation halted. Economies weakening dramatically.
German factories sit quiet. Engineer surveys destruction.
British merchant reads headlines anxiously. Debts rising, trade shrinking, Europe's financial dominance fading.
Farmers harvest weak crops. Supplies limited. War exhaustion leaving populations struggling for stability. Closed factories send workers home. Unemployment grows. Economic collapse spreading throughout Europe. Silent harbors reflect crisis. Sailors idle. Trade routes weakened after devastating global conflict. Shopkeeper counts scarce coins. Inflation rising. Purchasing power collapsing across post-war Europe. Reconstruction begins slowly. Workers tired. Resources scarce. Rebuilding efforts struggling to advance.
Scholar gestures map. Damage widespread. Continent weakened. Leadership vacuum emerging rapidly.
Meanwhile, American factories run non-stop. Workers energized. Production surging without domestic destruction.
Assembly lines accelerate. American supervisor directs. Output expanding to meet global demand.
American farms produce abundantly. Mechanization increases supply. Exports preparing for Europe.
Busy American streets show confidence. Business expanding. Economy strengthening rapidly after war.
Ships load goods quickly. American dock workers prepare supplies for struggling Europe.
Investors sign contracts confidently, capital growing, financial power shifting toward United States.
Economist compares regions. America thriving, Europe weakened, global balance changing dramatically.
Steel production rises sharply, American workers fueling worldwide industrial recovery demand.
Economic charts climb rapidly. American businessman observes growth. Nation approaching dominance.
Post-war world shifts. United States untouched. Emerging strongest economy. Leadership moving west.
After World War I, European officials request loans, financial survival depending increasingly on America.
French delegates negotiate urgently. American bankers reviewing documents, funding reconstruction across devastated regions. British merchant accepts credit lines. American lender smiling. Debt ties strengthening transatlantic dependence.
Capital flows across Atlantic. American economist explains loans stabilizing fragile European economies.
Loan approvals stack quickly. Clerks processing requests. Global borrowers lining outside American banks.
German officials sign reluctantly. Reconstruction requiring funds. American credit becoming unavoidable lifeline.
Gold reserves grow steadily. American treasury strengthening while loans circulate worldwide.
Delegations queue patiently, requesting assistance. Financial gravity shifting decisively toward United States.
American banker presents charts. Debts rising. Europe increasingly dependent on borrowed dollars.
Ships arrive carrying payments. American investor observes. Repayments reinforcing financial leadership.
New agreement signed. British delegation accepts terms. American influence expanding through finance.
Accountants record obligations carefully. International debts, linking economies to United States. And
American envoy delivers funds. Rebuilding begins. Dependence deepening across Europe.
Repayment arrows converge. Analyst explains America becoming world's primary creditor.
European businesses request credit. American banks financing post-war recovery initiatives.
International clients sign quickly. Dollar loans spreading influence across continents.
Treasury officials review reserves. America strengthening position through global lending.
Economist explains terms clearly, borrowers agreeing, financial leadership consolidating around America.
Debt charts climb steadily. American investor realizing unprecedented global leverage. Loans reshape world economy. United States emerging dominant global creditor after war.
After World War I, American factories surge, workers energized, production expanding to global markets.
Assembly lines accelerate rapidly, supervisors coordinate, vehicles rolling endlessly toward international customers. Steel output skyrockets, American labor fueling construction across recovering world economies. Oil production increases dramatically, engineers monitoring wells, powering industries worldwide after conflict. Textile machines spin quickly, American workers supplying clothing for rebuilding nations.
Cargo ships load manufactured goods, exports flowing toward recovering continents.
Power plants expand capacity, electricity fueling America's growing industrial dominance. Construction booms domestically, infrastructure supporting massive industrial output expansion. Machinery production rises, farmers adopting equipment, agricultural exports increasing worldwide.
Warehouses fill rapidly, American goods preparing shipment across global markets.
Chemical industry expands, innovations boosting productivity and economic influence.
Shipyards produce fleets, transporting American products to distant nations.
Exports spread globally, American manufacturing becoming essential worldwide supply source. Electrical equipment assembly increases, technology exports, strengthening industrial leadership.
Food processing expands, American supplies feeding recovering European populations.
Round-the-clock production demonstrates America's unmatched manufacturing capacity. Executives celebrate growth, industry output surpassing half global production.
Rail networks distribute goods, supporting massive domestic industrial logistics.
Industrial charts climb sharply, confirming America's dominance in manufacturing.
The United States becomes world's factory, supplying goods after war reshapes economies.
After World War I, London weakens. British financier notices capital shifting toward America.
New York traders celebrate loudly, dollar gaining strength, financial leadership moving across Atlantic.
Foreign clients exchange currencies, dollar becoming preferred reserve for global trade.
Currency board shows dollar rising. Economist explains shift in monetary dominance.
World leaders gather. American diplomat influences negotiations, shaping post-war international order.
American representative proposes cooperation, nations listening, political influence expanding rapidly.
Dollar symbols spread globally. Analyst explains America's financial reach growing.
Policy advisors discuss plans, United States shaping diplomatic agenda worldwide.
International investors sign deals, trusting dollar stability after war.
American leader outlines vision, delegates watching closely, cooperation forming, United States influencing global direction. Gold reserves support dollar, strengthening America's monetary credibility.
Press records announcements, America's voice influencing world politics.
Diplomatic influence expands, nations coordinating policies with Washington.
Markets run overnight, dollar guiding global financial movements.
Agreement signed. American diplomacy shaping alliances and cooperation.
Strategists evaluate regions, political power consolidating after war.
Dollar strength confirmed. Economists acknowledge America's global financial leadership.
Delegates, listen carefully. United States guiding post-war diplomatic direction.
Influence radiates outward. America shaping economic and political systems worldwide. Post-war world reorders. United States emerges dominant superpower economically and politically.